Hello, mystical stars. This is Erin with North Star Mystic Tarot. Today we have Venus moving into Aries. This is kind of a big deal and really fun that this happened in the month of romance. So we're going to connect with the angels associated with Venus and with Mars. Feel free to stick around and see what the messages are. So the angel of Venus is Aries, and the angel of Mars is Raphael. Libra and Aries are complementary signs as well, so it's quite a powerful period of time. We have the Six of Pentacles first. And we have the King of Cups on one hand and the Nine of Pentacles on the other hand. This is fascinating so far because we have the King of Cups, which is about a man who leads with his heart but does so in a balanced way on one side. And in the middle, we've got the scales, the balance, and this woman is deciding who gets her resources and time, attention, money, etc. Who gets a piece of her. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about a woman who has her needs met and she is independent, and see the snail here, she's willing to wait for time to pass for the fruits of her labors to come to bear. So she's a woman who has conquered herself. She has conquered her own inhibitions, her own fears, her own feelings of lack, and she has created a wonderful life for herself. So that's this independence on one side, and the King of Cups, which could well represent romance with a man, on the other side. And in the middle, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about just distribution. And so it's like she's deciding who gets her time and energy. Does she give it to herself or does she give it to a man? So it's showing that during this period, the message for us is to really do an inventory and decide honestly how much attention and energy do I want to give to my love life versus to myself and building my own life for myself. And that's, everyone listening is going to answer that question a little bit differently. But these are the points to consider at this period of time, at this point in time. Yikes. The cards are just falling out everywhere. We have, oh, look, there was two. So the Hermit is in the sign of Virgo. And, Virgos, they stick to their plan. They are willing to do the work. They're willing to walk the walk. And this is also evident here with the snail. So this energy here is looking outside of oneself, but not looking toward romance over here. It's saying, what else is out there for me? And over here, we have the romance. We have thinking about romance, thinking about a man. This woman's thinking about a man, and she's thinking about a relationship and romance. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And what this is showing is that you are in control. There is no Archangel Ariel, the angel of Venus, is saying there is no plan for you right now. You get to decide. This is a free will choice here. So you're not destined to any kind of romantic relationship at this time. You get to decide which way to go. And the most important thing is to remember that you're in control. You have the power. Okay, you are a hot topic. Okay. Okay, here we are. Temperance. Interesting. And it's 1 and 4, and 4 is the matter of the heart. 4 is about the heart because it's the fourth chakra. and 1 is about you. So what is going to fill your heart right now? That is the question that you need to answer. So, mystical stars, this is about you. It's about you being in control. We're going to clear this out and pull from a different deck, and we'll see what we get. I'm excited to see. What advice do we need for this period of time? Well, Venus is in Aries. This fiery period of time. 10 of Swords. Wow, it almost looks like this woman is dreaming the way that she's laying down with her eyes half closed, completely defeated, and then it moves, the wind is blowing over here and it moves right into the Moon card, which has to do with intuition and dreams. So we have some deep shadow work going on here. And the Death card. So Archangel Ariel is also saying that now is a great time to do shadow work, because Venus will be supporting you doing shadow work around anything holding you back from your desires in life. So it's a perfect time. Mars will help kickstart that process. And you will be highly supported in doing that. We also have 6 of Wands. That is the card saying, yes, that is the correct message. You will succeed. They're saying something about, the guides are saying something about karma. Karmic justice. And it's going to be easy. We have the Lovers card, and I just love how in this deck that it features 2 women. I think that's really sweet. So this is confirming that the shadow work is going to support you in finding your happiness. Tell us more about the shadow work that needs to be done, Spirit. Tell us more. Woohoo! Okay. We have the Sun and we have the King of Wands. So what they're showing me from these cards is that it's time to not let other people judge you. Something about the way that the King of Wands is just so cool in his glance toward the Sun. It just gives me this feeling that he is of one mind, and if you don't fit his vision, he's judging you. The King of Wands in general is considered a leader who doesn't really question himself. So we have the Sun, which is about revealing all things. And so this combination feels to me, the message I'm getting from the guides is that this is about you being willing to fully be yourself without worrying about people judging you. Even if they're better than you at certain things that you're trying to do, don't worry about them judging you. Just be you. Be your glorious self right now. And this is going to pay off later in every way. Okay? So that's this spread here. And we will pull another one. We have the 3 of Cups. Celebration, friendship, teamwork. You're going to be finding that as you change and as you evolve, you might need to change your friendship circles. We have the 2 of Pentacles, Judgment, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles reversed. And I'm seeing that as you change and evolve, you will be making new friends. Your friendship group is going to change. The people closest to you are going to change. It doesn't mean you're going to lose everybody, but something's going to shift here. You're going to be meeting new people. So just go with the flow. Because notice how these cups are floating And none of these women are touching each other. They're just sort of suspended in the air, dancing, and they're able to move with ease because of that. So detach and just let the people who need to come into your life come into your life, and those who need to leave, let them leave for now. You don't have to discard anybody, but let everything take its course and go with the flow. We have the Four of Cups showing her refusing the cup being offered to her, followed by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's looking like you might be in some way sabotaging your ability to go bigger, your ability to make more money, to have a more successful career, to go bigger. And make sure that when it comes to your choices, including who you let into your life and all of your life path choices right now, make sure it's not coming from a place of pride or ego or resentment. It's time to start making our choices from a place of empowerment. So over here we have the Judgment card featuring Anubis, weighing this person's heart against a feather to see if his heart is light or if his heart is heavy. And then here we have the Two of Pentacles, and this woman is juggling, not sure what decision to make. And so right now your guides are urging you to let them help you make the right decisions, so that it's not coming from your mind, it's coming from a higher place. It's coming from your intuition and your soul guidance. They're saying, your guides are saying that you are on a very specific path and they want to help you be on that path. And so you've got to be able to release the thoughts, release your conclusions for a bit, and let yourself be guided by spirit. If you want to hang out by some water, that might help you, and meditate by a stream or a river or any kind of moving water, even if it's a little fountain, okay? And meditate with the intention that your spirit guides are going to help you to clear out any and all negative thoughts or thinking, or self-sabotaging thoughts or thinking. Because one aspect of Venus in Aries is being able to get what you want. And your spirit guides are saying, we want to help you get what your soul wants. So it's time to set down mental identification and too much thought so that they can help you to manifest what you can't even see yet. It's around the corner. It's like it's shrouded in a mist right now, and your guides can see it, but you can't. And so in order to let them help you, you've got to kind of drop, they're saying drop the trouble. That's an interesting way of saying that. Turn around, drop the trouble, turn around, walk the other direction. And they're going to help you, okay? All right. So that brings up more questions than it answers, honestly. So I want to know a little more about that. We're going to break out another deck. This one I really love. I'm linking all these decks below, by the way. And I like it because they're very inclusive of different races. So anyways, so learning more about this, we have the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Cups. And so the Seven of Wands is about being in battle mode and having to fight everything off. And what they're saying is that you got to stop identifying. What they meant by self-sabotage is you were identifying with all these wands that were lower than you. And they're saying these represent thoughts and influences and thoughts you have about people and things that have happened to you. And this up here, this man is fighting them off because he realized, I don't have to be here among all these thoughts. I can be up higher and I can push them down. And as you do that, then you will reach your wish fulfillment. You'll be able to accomplish what you haven't even dreamed of yet. And so this is your spirit guides showing you this is what they need you to do, and let them guide you. And we have Four of Cups again. So let's clarify that one with the devil. Yeah, that's what I thought. So Four of Cups, as I read it earlier, had to do with ruminating, going within and thinking and taking negative actions because you're thinking very negative thoughts that are ego-based. And that is the devil. The devil is when we give in to our, a lesser version of our thoughts, a lesser version of ourselves where we're thinking negatively. And this figure here, this person has a red nose and a bruised eye, and yet looks a little loopy. And it's just showing this is a path that's not going to help you. So clarify the Seven of Wands for us. The Hanged Man in reverse. So often it's said, well, in some interpretations, the Hanged Man is about patiently waiting, and therefore when it's in reverse, it's about being impatient. But in other interpretations, a reversed Hanged Man means he achieved his illumination. It's a very weird, bizarre-looking man. And he's got these bird feathers here. But regardless, when he's upright, it can mean he has achieved the illumination he was seeking through his surrender, being suspended upside down. And so they're showing that as you can push away the negative thoughts and over-identification with them, and as you walk away from trouble, again, that's what the guides are saying, as you do that, you will encounter the lesson. You won't be in suspension anymore. The Hanged Man will go upright. What else do we need to know, Spirit? We have the Sun, yet again. So look at how she's walking away from all this. And she's right here paired with the Nine of Cups, which is about accomplishment and achievement and wish fulfillment. So you're moving away from all this, okay? Walk away from the trouble. A feeling that'll mean something different for each person. So we're just going to pull a few final cards to wrap up here. What do you want to tell us, angels? The spirit guides to wrap this up for this group. They're not quiet, are they? They're saying the same thing, okay? If you keep ruminating, it's going to block you. And make sure that you practice patience or you'll never reap the harvest, because Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for the harvest, waiting for the outcome. And when it's in reverse, it shows you're not getting it, right? So the cards are just repeating themselves. So the answer here is to rest. Get some rest, recuperate. Intend as you do so to release any thoughts that are holding you down, making you miserable. Okay. Oops. And then we have the Knight of Cups, so you can come forth leading with the heart, and so that you can achieve the outcomes you want. Remember when we started the Knight of Pentacles, it was in a different deck, but it was in reverse. So they're saying this is the path forward, okay? Time to walk away from the trouble, rest, and then lead with the heart, and you'll get what you need, okay? You will have the outcome you desire. You'll be able to acquire the wealth that you need and the outcomes that you need. So I hope this reading was helpful for you. Please let me know in the comments what you think and what you experienced. And you can also catch me in my Patreon, which you can find in the description. All right, guys, have a wonderful day.